What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob, and you got Superstar Joe. How you doing, Joe?
I'm on location. Man, that was a bumpy intro, but we got through it.
Bumpy in the car, but not driving, so it's all good. Guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button, enjoy the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. We do not miss. We are here in the car or not, we are here. Also, Superstar VIP, it's $2.99 a month. Star beside your name, access to our spreadsheets, giveaways, stars for the SUP. Every single month, we're giving away prizes. So thank you to all our VIPs. If you want to become one, you can hit the join button down below under the video. Also, you can reach out to us always on X, Instagram, or Discord. Our Discord is where it's at. Make sure you join our Discord. We run all our giveaways through our Discord. And you can join the rest of Superstar Nation, and you can discuss some of the greatest topics ever with some of the smartest people in the space. And they're sitting right there in the Discord waiting for you. And again, Superstar Utility Program, you can earn stars every single month, and we do live draws at the end of every month. You can win some pretty cool prizes. You can become a VIP. You can mint Cryptoys with our link. We are Cryptoys ambassadors. Use our link below. If you're going to buy them anyways, make sure you click the link, then buy, because then you can let us know in our Discord, and we're going to give you stars. You might be able to win some cool prizes. You can also buy the Superstar Money hat, get you a few stars there. And every month, we want to make sure you have a chance to win. So we're going to roll over 50% of the stars into the following month. We had a lot of people win from last month's purchases. So if you don't win this month, don't worry. You're going to have another chance next month. And depending how many stars you have, the month after, who knows, maybe it can last you all year long. We've got some crazy VV utility going on right now. You can win 100,000 OMI. All you got to do is list your Joe's Missed airdrop bond poster for 280 gems and then post a screenshot in the verified Starboy holder chat on Discord. Enter the raffle. And the draw will be in 5 days, November 15th. Also, at the end of the month, we're going to have our partner statue utility. You can win a one-day Disney theme park pass if you're a partner statue holder and you have a Starboy. Make sure you have to be verified in our Discord for Starboys. Then post a $3.33 million gem tag in our Discord, and we will enter you into a draw at the end of the month. Already got plenty of entries there. And again, guys, just a reminder, we gave away 1 million OMI. So go ahead, Joe.
We've got some big things planned for this type of utility. I mean, we've had people reaching out to us in the DMs. We're trying to organize all kinds of other utility, VV, Cryptoys, McFarlane, anything like that. But the DMs are popping, and right now we have a lot of things in the works, meetings scheduled. It's actually getting ridiculous, and user-generated content and user-generated. Sorry, I'm thinking David Yu and Dan Crowther's interviews, but user-generated utility. That's the way we see this future of this space. You want something, do it yourself, right, Rob?
That's how it has to be. We wanted some utility, we gave it ourselves. Speaking of doing something yourself, Joe has decided yesterday that he was going to put out an amazing Jada opening video. You got 2 Superstar Money hats ready to go here. She's fired up. Joe, what did we get? We got anything good?
Yeah, we opened up a couple Cryptoys. We didn't do too well on that, but at the same time, same video, we did some physical unboxings. We unboxed like a Minnie Mouse. It was like a blind bag physical, and she ended up getting a Minnie Mouse, so she was happy with that. But also, we opened some Pudgy Penguins, and we were talking about Pudgy Penguins a couple times on the channel. You can see the stuffy there. There's 3 different products they have in that line, and we opened one of each, and really fun to see how it is. Very well, like pretty decent quality. Like that one there, I was actually really impressed with. $5 for a little igloo that you open. You get a little blind toy in there, and it's like a rubber toy. Really cool, and she loves it. She's like, won't let go of them. So yeah. Shout out to Luca and the Pudgy Penguins. Love what you're doing there and spreading awareness for the space.
And we got more on that as well. Shout out Jack Da. This guy's unstoppable when it comes to the secret rare. I swear every drop, he gets a secret rare. The juju is very strong with him. Doesn't want to share it either. He doesn't like sharing it. He just keeps all the juju for himself. He is the master at secret rares. We're going to talk about this in a little bit. Ijustine hosted a space for Cryptoys with Will. You had Steph up there. You had Poof hidden behind the Cryptoys account. So we're going to come back to this in a bit. Shout out, we had yesterday, I joined Cryptoys on a unboxing party where they actually released the collector's map for Star Wars Volume 2. Joe and I were doing pretty good here. We still need to get some Ultra Grails, of course. We're going to be looking to add to our Ultra Grails. What's that?
We do have one, but we need Grails still, right?
We do need 2. We need 3 Ultra Grails, but we'll be happy with 1. We need 2 Grails, 1 Maul, 1 Obi-Wan. And we need 1 legendary Maul. So we're getting there, Joe. We're only 3 away from a soft set completion. We're going to keep it up. there was 2 Grail Padmes pulled yesterday. Doctor Strange actually pulled back-to-back Grails, Grail Padme. So he was Dr. Juju in that moment.
Yeah.
We'll come back to YouTube royalty Ijustine discussing the digital collectible space. Show my collectibles. He did an unboxing here, and let's see what he got, Joe. What do you get? What do you get? Okay, you got a nice rare Obi-Wan. I'll take that any day. Shout out Chris for posting this. Joe, why don't you talk a little bit about this pink Fong here?
Yeah, so I mean, if you have a kid, you know about pink Fong and you know about Baby Shark and how wild it is. And it looks like we're starting to see educational side of NFTs and blockchain technology come into light here. This is a massive deal. I think what they're called, Tiny Tap is the name of the collaboration that's going to be getting involved here. So really cool to see it. I wonder how it's going to roll out, if there's going to be augmented reality. I can keep on top of it, but just cool to see that collaboration, because this thing's on in my house every day for extended periods of time. So just wondering now how else it's going to be integrated into my life. And I don't know, just it's cool to see when real world things are meeting with the space that we are so involved with.
Space is growing, and we know it's going to continue to grow. And one thing to mention, Joe, is that Animoca Brands is partnered with them. These guys are big names in the space. We know they have involvement, I think, in Cryptoys. They have involvement in like some of our anime projects. So like, just keep an eye on it, guys. WeBox, that's what it is. So they're a big name. And when you see these guys coming around, you know that they're going to be the leaders in the space. So Tiny Taps may be a serious force in the future with the market as well. Shout out Turtle Golf. He says, super fun and generous giveaway to add community-driven utility. He likes it, Turtle Golf. He likes it. He says, thanks, Joe and Rob, and appreciate the humor of the title. Sounds like Gold Dragon Collector Club might have to join the fun and try a Disney-themed giveaway.
All for it. Any user generated utility, we are all for it, and we love to see it. We got to do it. We got to start to see more of this.
Agreed. Here is a bunch of Pudgy Penguins tweets. They said they're coming to Canada. They have arrived in Canada. They said that 21 hours old, even though you already got them, Joe. Toys R Us, you had a whole bunch of tweets here, right? You can see Pudgy Penguins at Toys R Us here. And then Pudgy Penguins, they're distributing Pudgy toys to various places in the UK, Asia, USA, and now Canada. So
this is what you want to see. This is what you want to see.
Yeah. And they're expanding the Pudgy Penguins brand as we Trojan horse blockchain technology and NFT IP to the masses. This is how you grow the base, right? This is how you grow the base. You can actually go to the store, you can buy that Pudgy Penguin, got your coupon code, and then but once you get there, you're not just getting a collectible, you're getting utility with that collectible. And I think that's the key.
It was actually pretty cool because I scanned the box comes with a barcode, and inside you get a birth certificate with another barcode on it. So I scanned the barcode on the birth certificate. It brings you to their experience, and then you can you get like a digital buddy, and you can put decorations on it, hats, clothing, whatever comes with your code from your box. You get certain items, so you can decorate your guy, and then there's games that you can play with your unique character. One of them's like a Frogger game, so I just spent some time playing that. Really cool. And to see that it's like your distinct guy that you were building based on how many items and accessories that you want. I think that's just like, people are like starting to, this is going to make people start to realize, and the fact that they're now in all other countries, US based, that's huge. So Luca and the Penguins, you guys are doing big work for the space, and very grateful for that.
Yeah, all I have to say, Joe, is that gamification is really a crucial part of the success of this project. You have the physicals, you have the digital. It's one thing to just collect digital collectibles. It's another thing to collect them and be able to use them in actual digital games. And I think that utility is so important. You know, the accessory utility. Utility is everything, and will be the only thing that will bring this space into the future.
I want to say a comment on that, actually, because I've seen some comments about utility not mattering, and what about your sports cards and all this stuff. I've seen that in our comments, and I think what we got to remember, especially when it comes to sports cards or trading cards or something with values like that. Sure, there are super scarce items that will run value just being super scarce and people wanting to flex that they have them. But most of the time, it's a rookie card, or it's the first edition Charizard, like those types of cards that are important, and it's because they are like the first appearance of those things ever like in existence. So like it's not like a reprint of a comic, first appearance of a reprint, or first appearance of Spider-Man on a watch. Like it's not like that type of thing. It's the comic book when Spider-Man came out in Amazing Fantasy 15. That's the first time ever you saw him in the world. Like that's why that has that value. And when it comes to cards, the first time that player ever played for that team, this is a representation of that. That's what the value is. The second time that guy's card comes out, it's not worth as much. Third time that card comes out, it's worth even less. You know what I mean? Like it's something that is tied to real world value in that that's the first time that ever existed. It's not that it's the first time that it was on a watch or it's on a cereal box. Like it's tied to the appearance of the thing in the sport or in existence. So I mean, you got to really remember that when it comes to any of these other collectibles. First time that the action figures or whatever like that those action figures for Star Wars, the ones that a lot of people talk about, that these are so expensive, they came out in the time when Star Wars first came out. If you come out with a Star Wars action, say it's the first action figure, it came out 30.
That's right. Oh, I think Joe, we lost you, Joe, but he makes a good point, right? And he's gonna come back probably soon. You're probably gonna call because he's on his phone. But if you're gonna have a collectible that came out during that time period, it's going to be worth more. Oh, Joe's all mechanical there. There you are. You're back, Joe. Go ahead. Finish your thought there.
Oh, I flipped sides.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know
back.
where you got
You're
cut
back.
off, but I got
you were just making a
so,
point that if you had a digital collectible like Star Wars bought during that time period, that's what makes it worth. But if I go and release
it came out in the time of Star Wars being released. Like if something comes out Star Wars related and it's the first ever whatever skateboard and it comes out 20 years after the movie was released, doesn't have that value because it didn't come out during that time. That's how I see it, at least.
Agreed, totally. And only utility will make our digital collectibles actually important in the future. We can talk all we want and speculate all we want that the historical value of the first ever on blockchain, first ever on digital, but this space isn't going to grow on having the first evers.
Yeah.
It's going to grow on utility with ones that may or may not be the first evers. Okay, that's all. That's the point. You can see here everybody showed up here. All the ambassadors showed up here for the unopening. Pretty good polls. Make sure you guys check that out. And then Shawnee Poo as well. He went live. He says going live to talk. So Shawnee Poo, make sure you guys give him a follow and check out his channel. And then Ramo, shout out Ramo, who's showing the actual discovery of the Mickey Mouse silver moment or platinum moments that we
got
thought.
stuff to say on this.
Go off, Joe.
This is something that I don't understand. We're a premium digital collectibles company at VV, and we're seeing our physical statues replicated in basically the dollar store. Like I don't know if that sits well with everyone else. You're paying $60 for this, and you can go buy it for $3 or $4, whatever. $5 below is the store that they found this at. So to me, something doesn't make sense here. Obviously Disney's telling them what to print or what to use for the title, but I feel like there's kind of a misguidance when you're saying premium. Even if they look cool in digital format, if you're going to be shipping these all over the world in cheaper stores or making it accessible to people for way less value, and I can have a physical, I feel like there's some kind of misguidance there.
Well, they're exact replicas of toys now. It makes you wonder: are we getting exact replicas of toys? Like, is it a 3D scan that we're getting, and then they just touch it up a little bit? So it just makes you wonder that this exists in this format, and maybe what has been happening is that these premium digital collectibles, what makes them premium is that they're just licensed, that Disney's agreed to allow it, but they're really just $5 toys that get scanned. And then I don't know. I'm just saying, like, they could be replicas. This is the first time we've really identified this. I think a lot of people who, think the golden moments and platinum moments are like a higher level of value because they are platinum moments and they're golden moments, whatever, makes you wonder when you see the exact replica of that exact collectible in the physical world. What happened? How was it created, right? Shout out. Oh my God.
Icy Dog.
Oh man. Icy Dog. Oh my God. He says, hi guys. Juju is definitely real. I have been using your Cryptoys link, and with Toboggan up, I have completed the Star Wars second wave set. I can't believe it. I'm really thrilled. He got all Ultra Grails here, guys. He got all 3 Ultra Grails here.
He's getting Anakin. He's getting an Ultra Grail Anakin now.
Yeah, I didn't see you tell us in the Superstar Utility Program. You might want to let us know in the Superstar Utility Program how many you bought so that we can get your stars, that maybe you can win some cool prizes next month. But thank you so much for your support, Icy Dog. Please continue to reach out to us and let us know all these wins that you have, and we would love to share them for the rest of the community to see, because when you're winning, we're all winning. And then again, if you want to be like Icy Dog, if you are going to buy Cryptoys anyways, we are Cryptoys ambassadors. You can go to our X page right at the top. It's pinned. You use our Cryptoys link, and after you make your purchases, let us know in the Superstar Utility Program. It supports the channel, and it also gives you a chance of potentially winning some very, very cool prizes. All right, Joe, big news yesterday. Really, really big news yesterday. Ijustine, YouTube royalty Ijustine, decided to host a space with Will and talk about Cryptoys and talk about digital collectibles in general. We're going to play just one quick clip of Joe asking a question to Ijustine. Oh, no. Hold on a second. We're gonna share screen again with some sound.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys can hear this.
Yeah, this was some bucket list stuff that you talk about. Getting to chat with Ijustine about the future of digital collectibles. Really honored to even have the conversation. So thank you guys for putting that together. Obviously, IJ for hosting, and Will for jumping up there and chatting with her and spreading some awareness for the space.
Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I find
doing this for everybody. The digital collecting space is kind of like a niche space right now. A lot of everybody knows each other in the space, and then to have like somewhat of your stature in the YouTube world and on Twitter and with Apple and all that stuff is really refreshing to see it being recognized. So really want to give you a thank you for all that you do with Cryptoys and showing it off to your audience, and it just helps us like visualize the future. So I wanted to say thanks for that.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I mean, as a collector, and obviously, the art and everything is just so awesome. So I'm just so excited about the future of like what this can all be. So I'm definitely very excited.
So I have a question for you actually, because obviously you have some friends over at Apple, and this whole talk of the Vision Pro has been pretty intriguing, and some of the stuff, learning about how it actually feels on your head. How, I don't know, anybody that you know over there, how well in tune are they with the digital space and digital collecting? Do they realize, like any of your contacts over there realize like what is happening in these spaces, or is it something that maybe isn't at their attention yet?
I mean, I definitely think it is. I mean, it's Apple, so it's like you think they don't know, but they know everything. So I'm sure that that's something that they are thinking about, especially when it comes to gaming, because they are, very into the gaming space, with Apple Arcade and things like that. So it's going to be really cool to see what they do. And I think, everyone just continuing to create and kind of push that envelope of making really cool stuff and making things that like they can't ignore and that they're going to want to be a part of the platform, I think is going to be really important, because it is still early. So, having developers really show like, hey, this could be great for your platform, because people are going to want content. And I think that's going to be the kind of big rush to be like, okay, look, we've got enough content that will actually work on this and it'll look good. So it's going to be cool to kind of see that happening.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's how we see it. And again, Will's been a really big proponent of pushing this space forward. He's been on all kinds of spaces and sharing his time. So thank you, Will, for again and doing this talk as well and sharing everything about your project. Love to hear different perspectives. And obviously, Justine, thank you again. So I'll step down and listen to the rest.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Happy to do it, guys. Thank you so much. Justine, the Superstar Money Crew, one of the best YouTube channels in the entire digital collecting space. So if you have a chance, give them a look next time you're on YouTube, because they just every single day, they literally do a video every single day and keep the whole community updated on what's happening across the entire space, not just Cryptoys, but VV, McFarlane, HRO. So shout out to everyone here in the space that's learning about digital collecting for the first time. That's a great channel to subscribe to make sure you're on top of the game.
Oh, I've definitely come across it, especially after I did the Cryptoys. So like I kept seeing your tweets and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So yeah, it's incredible channel. So, I think having, channels like that are able to keep updated, I think it's super helpful.
All right, listen to Ijustine right there, guys. Listen to Will right there. Now, I got to tell you, this space was amazing. Her followers potentially, like I know when she first did this on YouTube, they seemed a bit hostile in the comments. They didn't really understand the space. I do personally feel that when more utility, we know that these are fully gamified collectibles. They're made and rigged for games off the bat. We know there's an AR and there's going to be an app coming out on Apple first. It's going to have AR capabilities. We know it's going to have the games built into the mobile app. We know that there's AI integration still going on with these collectibles so they can converse with you organically. There's a lot of things Cryptoys is doing. And I believe that when there's marketplace, when there's all these things, I think that her followers are going to become running onto Cryptoys when these things happen.
I mean, it was like I said, it was like a bucket list item. Get to chat with her about it. Obviously, anyone that's been in tune with any Apple products or been on YouTube, she's like one of the first ever YouTubers. If you guys don't know, so pretty high profile. Rob calls her YouTube royalty. I think that might even be an understatement of what she's provided for that platform in itself. This platform that you're all on right now, she's one of the people that helped bring it up. So like she's very well rooted in the tech industry. Also, I think there's not enough recognition being given to Will Weinrob from Cryptoys. And let me you played it in that clip. So if you guys want to rewind and listen to him, if it's a paid placed advertisement, if it's her just willingly doing it or wanting to learn more about it, we don't know. But if it is, even if it is, the fact that he brings up the other competitors, he brings up Vivi, he brings up HRO in the same sentence, he's bringing it to her attention. This guy is a proponent for the space. He is doing what we need all of these companies to do to push the space up and help one another out, rather than pigeonhole or just take credit for everything. He's putting out there that there's all these companies out there that Superstar Money covers, and he didn't have to say any of their names. He could have just been generic, and he didn't. He did it purposely. He name dropped, because that's the type of guy that Will is, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we were comfortable being ambassadors for this project. And just the more that we learn from this team, the more that we see that their vision is in line with our vision for the space, and the fact that he's just like even doing this and getting big time creators like this on board to learn more and discuss it on their platforms. This is on her platform she hosted, and that's because Will and Cryptoys have that communication with her. So it's something that goes very, very, like, some people just flies over their head, but for me, that's big time, and he's a trailblazer right now. Will is that trailblazer.
I've said this before, Cryptoys is the best, and I'll say it again. And I think some people who don't really realize yet, they'll come around and agree with me that Cryptoys is the best as time goes on. You see, the thing I love about Will and Will Cryptoys is they don't just tell you what they would like to do. Okay, when they say we would like to do this, at that point, they already have a plan in place, well thought out, on how they're going to get there and what they're going to do to get there. And you don't hear them come back later and be like, well, we said we wanted Marketplace 2024. Well, because we didn't think of all the regulations, so maybe not. Scrap it. We're not doing it anymore. They don't do that. They already have thought about the legal implications about this stuff in it months in advance, so that when they're talking to the community about what they would like to do, they already know how they're going to get there. And Ijustine's no different. They know exactly how they want to use and deploy Ijustine to market their product. None of this is accidental. They didn't just accidentally run a Spaces after Star Wars Volume 2. Okay? This is all pre-planned so that they can get the word out about Cryptoys along the way. And if you think this is cool, they're not done with her. She is going to be involved much more going forward. I'm telling you, when they start having the mobile app on Apple, when they start having all these things that are actual utility with these collectibles, she's going to be a main person showing all her Apple lovers exactly what this app can do on Apple. Okay, I'm telling you guys, Cryptoys is, you don't realize it yet. We talk about being early. We're early on Cryptoys. I think that gap will close in 2024. I think when there's Marketplace and the mobile app, which is coming out soon, when all that stuff comes out, I think that you really now have something that is not even fully finished, but there's enough that you can really start growing the masses. And I'm very, very excited about this. And Will doesn't hesitate. He may be the one in this space running it, and he still, as a CEO, shouted out his competitors. Think about that. He didn't have to do that. He went and said, shout out to all my competitors for trying to do the work in the digital collectible space. This is why he's a straight up guy, and he will be a main reason, the way that he thinks and the way he's running this company right now, because they operate like a big company. They're organized like a big company. He's part of the reason why they're going to have so much success going into 2024.
Yeah, no, I agree fully. I think the takeaway is that they're ahead of the game. And like you said, anytime that they bring up anything, it's already has the plan written down somewhere. And they might be on stage 3 of stage 5, but of a 5-stage process. But it's never before the fact, oh, yeah, you know what, maybe we're going to do this. Get your followers all antsy about it, thinking about, okay, let me go buy 7 Darth Vaders or let me go buy 7 Star Wars boxes. They don't want to do that, right? They don't want to be rug pull. They want to be a plan, and they're very careful with what they say. They have very big partners. Mattel is a huge partner, and they have all these other partners. Animoca is one of them as well. So I mean, it's something that I think they pride themselves on, that they don't speak before having internal discussions, and just like you said, and I'm gonna hit this back one more time. He's bringing up all projects in the space with Ijustine on a Spaces where she has 1.8 million followers on Twitter, who knows how many on YouTube, and
7 million.
He's name dropping the competitors because he believes in the space and not just his company. That's the type of guy.
And I'm going to say it again, because every time we do a video like this, people say, well, you are Cryptoys ambassadors, you're biased. No, we're not. We have lots of videos from before Cryptoys ambassadorships even existed. We believe in Cryptoys for many reasons. They've already proven they can get the IP. They've proven they're a big American company that's well organized and able to get things delivered. They've proven that they care about the community. They make changes. They're adaptive when the community complains. They've proven they can market. They got big YouTubers there. They've proven that they have the AI in the roadmap. They have the app in the roadmap, the AR functionality in the roadmap, the gamification in the roadmap. They have so many things in the roadmap that they're not just saying they would like to do. They have plans in place right now that they will actually achieve them soon. So I don't want to see any comments below saying that we're biased. If you think we're biased, you can go watch the same rhetoric from before we were ambassadors if you don't believe us, okay? So guys, if you're new here or if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the superstar family, hit the bell notification once you get every single video, every single day. And you never know, we'll probably give you another video soon about why Cryptoys is the best. So make sure you guys hit that bell. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 with the star beside your name, master spreadsheets, giveaways. Guys, thank you all so much for your support. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.